just because someone's flamboyant doesn't mean he's homosexual. You see, it's my belief that Caesar is asexual.
No, the guy who attacked me wasn't either of those two.
Yeah, well, that's not what the evidence is telling me, Wheelie Boy.
Wheelie Boy?
Now, if you'll just roll yourself out of here.
I prefer the term Wheelie Man, thank you very much.
Hey, Chief, listen to this. It's on the same tape as the murder confession.
Oh my god. There's a special episode of Glee on tonight.
I didn't set the DVR.
Civil service sucks.
Satanic chanting. It's the same thing that Psycho Santa was doing when he chopped me. And that psycho wasn't just trying to kill me, he was trying to sacrifice me. I was on some kind of altar.
So the police are going after the wrong guys?
Yeah.
And perhaps you need to really speak to Dr. Walters.
Dr. Walters is the psychiatrist.
Yes, he is.
What are you trying to say, I'm Cocoa for Cuckoo Puffs?
A patient comes here and tries to tell me some psycho Santa has tried to kill him. And that he also belongs to some satanic cult.
Well, I never said anything about a cult.
But wasn't that what you were getting at?
Actually, no.
I think it's time for another injection.
You're not gonna keep me quiet with some drug.
You do believe me, don't you?
It doesn't really change the fact that you shouldn't be here.
But I'm exactly where I want to be. With you.
You really think that's such a good idea?
What are you saying?
Even if you do make it through this, Otto, it doesn't mean we should be together. I mean, you got no ambition. I got no ambition. I mean, I live in a car, Otto. What are we going to bring out in each other?
And we could have a life together. We could sell shaving cream together. We could live with Caesar.
All right, that's where I draw the line.
Somebody's coming. Get down. Can I help you?
Ho, ho, ho!
We gotta go after him.
I'm not going after him. You go after him.
Hey, look. He left the keys.
Oh, don't you even think about it.
Not bad for a guy without a license, huh?
Where are you taking me? Why are you doing this?
It was Christmas Eve. I was 10 years old. I answered the phone and I heard this freaky breathing on the other end. A few seconds later, I heard some rustling in the chimney. So I set fire to it. But it wasn't the caller. It was my dad dressed as Santa coming down the chimney to surprise us that night. Later, my mom came home from her shift and she looked in the chimney and she found him and she slipped and she fell and broke her neck. Both my parents on the same day, the same lousy holiday. My baby brother and I were sent to this Catholic orphanage where the nuns made us feel guilty about everything, like getting lap dances on school grounds. So kids get curious, so what? Well, I tried to make it up to them by putting on a special musical number for my classmates. It was something called death metal. They all mocked me and they called me a heretic. But when I left and got out of that place, I came across a new belief. I spent all those years beating myself up about this. But you know what I realized? I was right. Because sacrifice is sacred.